A reporter from Mike Lindell's Lindell TV was out on the street this week talking to people when she encountered a black man wearing an F Trump t-shirt. And this caught her attention. Because according to this reporter, Cara Castronova, she's never seen a black person that didn't support Donald Trump. How crazy is that? And she effectively, towards the end of her questioning of this man, after she told him he was wrong about the statistics he was saying, she basically ordered him to, quote, get on the bandwagon and start supporting Donald Trump. Here is how that conversation went down. Castronova said this: "Can I tell you something interesting? You're the first African-American guy that I've seen in a very long time opposing Trump. Generally, everyone I speak to out here is for Trump 100% or just kind of on the fence. That is a fact. You're the first." So the man, obviously not interested in this, said African-Americans did not vote for Trump, 82%. And then she says, "I don't think that that's true. That guy right there with the red hat's a Trump supporter. I see them out here all the time." And then the man goes, "He's a sellout. How are you going to argue with the Republicans' own facts on that?" Now, she continues, and it gets so much worse, but I do want to stop for a second, because the man is right about his statistics. Roughly 80%, a little bit over, of African-American voters voted for Kamala Harris. So Trump got 18 to 20%. The estimates for some reason are still not crystal clear. And that is up from what he got in 2020. In 2020, he got 13% of the black vote. In 2016, he only got 8%. So yes, Trump's share of the black vote has gone up, just like his share of all other voters also went up. But it still doesn't make a majority by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, right now, Donald Trump has a negative 64-point approval rating with black voters. Negative 64 points. So all of that support from the African-American community that he had last year has disappeared and gotten so much worse. So this reporter, Castronova, doesn't know what she's talking about, but she has the audacity to tell the man that he's wrong when he's not. Trump is losing Hispanic voters right now. The latest poll numbers show that he has dropped significantly. He's losing Asian voters. He's losing voters across the board, at least their support, obviously. So the numbers from 2024 that Republicans, including Trump, love to cling to do not matter because it's no longer reflected in the reality of today. But the conservatives refuse to accept that fact. So anyway, then Castronova goes just totally like, do as I say right now, boy. Here's what she said. "The Republicans' facts are that more blacks than ever before, more Hispanics than ever before, more Asians than ever before, more gays than ever before. So you gotta jump on the Trump bandwagon and give him a chance. Give the guy a chance." Got this woman telling a black man how he is supposed to think and feel and how he is supposed to act. Holy hell. But obviously, telling somebody to get on the bandwagon. You do realize that the bandwagon effect is not a good thing. She is also ordering this man, give up your independent thinking. You'll be so much happier. Because that's what Republicans have done. This whole MAGA movement is a giant bandwagon effect of people who said, hey, I don't need to think for myself. I got that Trump guy to do it. This is so much easier. Wow, life is great when I don't have to think. And that's what she's trying to do to that man. That's what she's trying to order him to do. And it's disgusting. It's horrific. And yeah, in my view, got a tinge of racism to it as well. But this is what conservatives want. And by the way, the public did give Donald Trump a chance. His approval rating stayed above water for several months before it was crystal clear that he doesn't know what he's doing still, and all of his policies are wreaking havoc on the economy and the country. So how dare you tell people, give him a chance? He had his chance, and he immediately blew it. And the people who are capable of independent thought caught on to that really quickly. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.